Welcome back to How to Souls. My name is Rach and today we're going to continue with our walkthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. Last time we went to the Undead Asylum once again, took out the Stray Demon. We've done Darkroot Garden, Darkroot Basin, Moonlight Butterfly. We've left Sif for now. I want to just come back to Sif a little bit later. I like to just make it nice and quick and painless for her, mostly. The emotional fight with Sif is harder than the actual mechanics, so we'll come back there later. But for now, we're in a really, really good position to head to Capra Demon. We are level 32. We've got a 17 Vitality, 15 Endurance, 20 Strength and 18 Dex for my Black Knight Sword here, which is at +3. Did we pick up any more Twinkling? We did, 4. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is just make sure our weapon is as high as it can be. So these 4 Twinkling Titanite will allow me to get my Black Knight Sword to +4. If you were lucky enough to pick up a Black Knight weapon from, whether it was from the halberd one in the basin, or maybe one of the swords from the Undead Asylum, then you want to take all your Twinkling Titanite that we have been collecting and make sure you upgrade the weapon, because, oh boy, it's just such an easy way through this game with one of these weapons. It's so comfy. So reinforce, Black Knight Sword to +4. We will need another 2 to get it to +5, but don't worry about it. We'll get those at some point. A Black Knight Sword +4, in my opinion, can take you easily past Ornstein and Smo. Really. We're in a really good place now with our builds. I would quite like a better armor set, just so I don't have to equip Havel's Ring to be able to fast roll. Hello, sir. But we're on our way to get that now. Just to give you an idea of where we're heading to the Lower Undead Burg. We picked up the key for the Lower Undead Burg. Just past the Armored Boar, there was a shut gate. Behind the gate was a corpse with a key on it. We're going to take that key back to the Hellkite Bridge, near where we first resurfaced after Tauros Demon, where we met Solaire. There's a couple ways you can go back. I am heading this way just to quickly remind you where the key was. But you can also... Oh, that always feels good. These Boulder Knights have parried me too many times. They need a taste of their own medicine. Ooh, the gauntlets. The Titanite shard. Very nice. Yeah, so just to remind you, it's down here, on this corpse here, on the bottom of the stairs, and you can lift the gate with this lever here. So we're going to head back through... Oh! Misjudged the length of my sword there. Am I right, boys? We're just going to head back through to... I opened this bonfire here, and so should you if you're following the walkthrough. So I'm just going to take a little stop here and just rest here. There we go. Alright. So without the Hellkite Drake to clear these bodies for us, we're going to have to do it ourselves. Just be careful of these guys. I tried to kick there. Oh, now he kicks! There's a couple souls may as well pick up here, as well as the Claymore weapon. It's a very good two-handed sword. Requires 18 strength to one hand? Yeah, two-handed sword mainly. Oh, dragon's back! Dragon's back! Don't kill me. Don't kill me! That can happen. I found it quite inconsistent with the Drake coming back because we didn't cut off his tail on this playthrough to get the Drake sword, which you can do if you want. I've got a video for that. You can own the videos in the top if you're curious about that. Yeah, I found it quite inconsistent with getting the Drake to come back. But there you go, he's back. So this is the door here I was talking about. You take your key. You head back through here to the basement. By the way, the reason I rested at that bonfire there was just in case the Drake did come back. But if he doesn't come back, don't panic. Especially if you cut the tail off, it can be a bit weird with coming back. You have to sort of coerce it. Be careful here because this ladder's very long. Don't fall, please. Another reason why we rested. Oh. Okay, so down here, we are going below, well, Undead Burg. to Lower Undead Burg. Here you go, if we want to get the title card. Here. Oh, I thought it would pop up. But basically, this is Lower Undead Burg. It's kind of a pain. So what I'd recommend is heading up this staircase here, first of all. Oh, did I hear a dog? No, it was my own footsteps. Scared myself. And opening this gate here, you might recognize this. This is Ball Lake Avenue. Or Ball Lake Alley. I don't know, it's got a different name every day. So... don't know where you came from, sir. You must have came from inside that house. So yeah, as you can see, through here is where we were before. So it's up to you whether you want to use the Hellkite Drake bonfire, this bonfire, or there is another bonfire, but you have to proceed through the Lower Burg to get to it. So those are your two choices. Either this one through Ball Lake Alley, or the other one through the friggin' fire and the flames. Up to you. Up to you. This next area is a bit of a pain, so I'd actually recommend the third option, which we will unlock once we make our way through the area. So you want to be careful on your way through here, but then don't worry so much if you die to the boss, because there is a much easier way to get back to it. Gosh, you guys really did follow me all the way down here, didn't you? And then of course there's the other option of whichever bonfire is kindled as well. So whichever one gives you 10 Estus is the one I would pick! Dogs! Okay, these dogs suck. They're very quick and they tend to jump back. They have, as you can see, a bleed effect. If they hit you a few times, they'll inflict bleed on you, which will cut off a huge amount of your health. It's just a pain in the bum. So if you're like me and you have a great sword which has wide horizontal sweeps, I'd recommend doing a vertical strike if you can on these dogs, just on this flippin' narrow. It's just awful. Or pulling it back like I did to this bit here. There's two more. So I'm gonna just, there we go. I'm gonna block and then vertical. There we go. Where's the last one? Oh, I see him. He's coming. He's coming. It is worth waiting for this last one and not just charging in here, because ambush, because Dark Souls. There we go. Okay, before we head down the alley, down the street, we're gonna take a look at this door here. Nope. This door here.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody.
Anybody.
Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
So if only we had a key that I told you all to buy. The residence key. 1,000 souls from the undead merchant in the Undead Burg. Down the staircase past the two guys with the spears. This was the reason why I told you guys to buy this key. Because this door cannot be opened with the master key. You need the residence key. This is Sorcerer Man.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs.
Griggs, that's it.
The sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
Isn't he lovely? So, sorcerers, rejoice. Now that you've saved him,
I have my sorcery. Besides,
as he's just said there, he's going to head back to Firelink Shrine and he will sell us some really good sorceries. As you can see, there's a body in this battle. Do not attack it with your weapon in case you hit Griggs. So just roll through it and get the sorcerer set and a catalyst as well to get you started on some magic if you've always fancied trying it. And we're going to head down here. First of all, there's a twin humanity we can get. There's more torch-bearing hollows. You want to take this very slow because, like I mentioned last episode on the Undead Asylum, these guys should not be underestimated. They can very quickly take you down. Ah! Oh, it's fright there. Bloody hell. Gosh darn it, nervous disposition. I'm trying to be professional here. So the advice I'm giving is just based off my own experiences of just running in here being like, oh, it's just a bunch of hollows and just getting a wee bit embarrassed. Yeah, 20 humanities. So that should make up for the one that I told you to waste. Not waste. No, it wasn't a waste, guys. I promise. The one that I told you to spend back in the Undead Asylum to get that rare Ring of Sacrifice. But trust me, honestly, I'm kind of an expert. Right. Right. I keep saying right. Down here, we are going to be ambushed, and there's not really an easy way to deal with these guys. You can sort of rush them. I know one of them comes out of that door there. So you can sort of rush one of them. But they're just awful. I have a couple of pieces of advice, I suppose, is to not let them get behind you, which I almost did. And also be aware that they can parry you. They have a parry stance, which is sort of like, I don't know if I can get them to show me the parry stance. You'll know it when you see it. They'll look like they're ready to parry you. If you get too far away from them, they throw throwing knives at you. And they're just, they've got a bandit knife. They're just horrible. I just hate them. Luckily, we can take them down with one hit. But, lots of jump scares in this area. So the good news is, well, the bad news is, I guess. Now that they've already come out of their wee houses, they're not going to wait to ambush us next time. The doors are already going to be open. This one has a mail breaker in it that you can grab if you want. I've never really found that weapon to be particularly pickle tickling, but you know, you can grab it. If you're going for the unique weapons achievement, you might need the mail breaker, I think. Pause here, there's a dog. I'm just gonna see. Yeah, here it's coming. Wait for the dog. I promise, wait for the dog. There's another ambush. And another dog at the bottom. So we're just gonna be patient. Here he comes. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So, ambush time. Ah, balls. I thought I could hit through that gate. Watch out for the... Oh god, don't you backstab me, you sneaky little thief. That's it, that's it! Oh, he went into it briefly. That was the parry stance. Yeah, do not hit them. Just wait for it to finish. While they're in a sort of parry stance. No matter what attack you hit them with, they will parry it. Two-handed R2, flipping special weapon art. I don't care. They will parry it. Don't hit them. Just wait for it to run out. Or you can back off and hit them with a ranged attack, of course. Right, this third one here has the thief armor in it, which I think is a very, very cool armor set. I'm not currently wearing anything on my face, so I might just pop this on. A little bit of extra defense. To be honest, the thief's armor at the minute is lighter and about the same as my cleric armor. So I'm just going to make a little switch here and I'm going to put this set on. I think it looks really cool. I really like it. Let's just test and see if it was light enough that I can take this off. It's not. Okay, we're still medium rolling, so I'm still going to stick with Havel's Ring for now until we can get a bit more endurance or until I can get that lighter armor set I was talking about. But this is a really cool set. It's medium sort of defenses, but most of all it's medium sort of weight, so that works for me. I'm just going to go ahead and take this off my bars. I don't need that there. Technically, it's time for Capra, but before we go through this fog gate and fight the Capra demon, there's a couple things we need to do just to ensure that it goes as well as it can go. We're going to head down here, take out these two thieves here. Oh, my sword is just that little bit too slow. There we go. So take out those two guys, head up the stairs here. There's a guy with a bow, crossbow, bow. Up there. May as well just take him out. 24 souls, ooh my. And then head through here. This is another shortcut. On the right hand side we have the female undead merchant.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
So other than being absolutely terrifying, she is quite useful. She sells these mosses. So if you were struggling to get one to drop, to get those twinkling titanites that I talked about in the previous episode, then you can buy them from her. It's honestly, they're expensive, but it's less pain than just grinding the same mobs again and again. She sells poison throwing knives. Yeah, poison, dung pie, yep, trolley kind of weapon. Transient curse. Too expensive, in my opinion. When you're progressing on New Londo ruins, 4,000, it's too expensive. But there you go, she sells them if you ever need them, if you run out. Rotten pine resin, homeward bone, prism stone, what am I looking for? There we go, purging stone, 6,000 sold. So this is why I recommended buying one from the chap just after Gargoyles, because he sold them to us for 3,000 and she sells them for 6,000. So you pay for convenience, really, with this lass. If you're low on humanity, she sells one for 5,000 that you can get. But yeah, purging stone for curse, because where we're heading has curse. If you want to pick one up, if you don't have one on you, I'd recommend just having one on you. Poison arrow is pretty good. Does what it says on the box, poisons things. But yeah, she's pretty good. But she they get really mad if you don't buy anything from them. But no hard feelings, eh? If we run down to the end of this sort of sewer here, you'll notice that this is actually the sewer that connects to the Undead Burg on the right and Firelink Shrine on the left. So what I like to do is I like to use this as my respawn point for Capra Demon. Obviously you do have to go through this sort of annoying area with these wee hollows, which again, don't underestimate anything. It's very embarrassing dying here, especially when we've not been here in a while and we've got great big balls, but still make mistakes, obviously. So come down here, our bonfire is on +1, so it'll give us 10 Estus flasks when we rest, and it's just an easier time going to Capra from Firelink Shrine than it is going from the other directions, I find. I really don't like fighting those ambushing assassins again and again, personally. I prefer to come this way. You'll notice that Griggs is, he's very fast. He's a fast boy. He's here already. So as mentioned, he sells us sorceries. They are quite expensive. Oh, he's not even going to talk to me because I don't have enough intelligence. I thought he would at least talk to me. But yeah, I've only got 8. I will look that up for you and find out how much you need for him to even talk to you. So for now, we're just going to head back to where we first came through this shortcut. Through the sewer. Past the Undead Merchant. Okay, here we are, down here. If we look over here on this grate, there's a soul item here. Large soul of a lost undead. This door here on the left, don't worry about it. It's locked. You get the key to open this door from defeating the Capra demon. Alright, so we'll just get these guys. Guys, I'm afraid now is the time to head to Capra demon, a boss that gave me so much trouble at the start of my game. Are we getting dogs? We getting dogs? And it's why I sort of adopted this whole I will come here from Firelink, thank you, sort of style, because just it took me a long time to sort of understand the best way to do this boss. But for you, you got me. So here's how I like to do things. As soon as we go through this fog gate, we're going to be accosted by 2 of those dogs and the boss himself. It is ridiculous. You can, if you want, try and sort of roll around them, but the way I tend to do it is just to take the hit. Just to have my shield up right at the start, ready to block. Let's have a look at stability. 55, 56 on the night shield. I might actually rock the night shield for this one. Or the hollow soldier shield if you've got that too. Yeah, this one sort of matches my costume better. Stability means how much damage comes off of your stamina, basically. How much stamina damage you take when you block an attack. So you want the highest stability when you know you're going to take a big attack, which we potentially could do. The idea is going to be blocking the initial attack, getting around behind them, sticking to the left-hand side of the arena. It depends what way the dogs run in. That's the thing. You have to think very quickly right at the start of this encounter. We're going to aim to get one way or the other to the left-hand side of the room, go up the stairs, and funnel the dogs up the stairs so we can deal with them one by one. Capra Demon tends to be a little bit slower than the dogs, so our idea at the start is to take the dogs down first and then turn our attention to the boss. So that's what we're going to concentrate on first of all. Don't worry, obviously, if you heck up, I think it's one of those, again, it's one of those rite of passages, but here's how I'm going to do it. Okay, the dogs didn't come right away that time, so I've managed to get up to the left here really quickly. We got a dog right away up the stairs. Beautiful. Now Capra's joined us. The other dog is stuck, so what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down, try and get the other dog on its own. There we go. Beautiful. So with both dogs down, you can relax somewhat. Capra Demon sort of takes his time coming up the stairs here. You can use the stairs to catch him like that as he lands. Or, watch out, I wouldn't put it past those weapons to go through the stairs like that. Or you can drop down on top of him. Camera? 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 Or you can drop down on top of him in a plunging attack. If I can get him to come here. Yeah, the hardest thing about Capra is the tiny boss arena, is the very, very start of the fight. With the dogs, it's totally random, unfortunately, which way they're going to go, how fast they're going to come. Oh, he hit me there. So if we get him to come down here, then I can very quickly... Oh! Oh, okay. I was thinking to myself, I should probably heal. I should probably tell them to heal, like, at this point, because one more hit could have definitely taken me down there. But, oh, I saw my chance, guys. I saw my chance, and I just flippin' went for it. Dropped off the middle of the stairs, right on top of him, counted as a plunging attack. Spamming the RB button. Just spamming it. Just, oh, that was 1,000 damage. I'm sorry, that was great. That was brilliant. We get the key to the depths of humanity and a homeward bone and a few souls. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that's the conventional way to deal with Capra Demon. To utilize the space, either sort of use it to distract him as he's fallen down, and get a hit on before you sort of run back up the stairs again. Just sort of keep him keep him kited and distracted. Or if you can sort of speed around the side, get that plunging attack off, that is going to do tons of damage. So I hope you enjoyed that. This key that we got unlocks this door here down to the depths, and that is our next area that we are going to visit in the next episode, which you can find here on the screen if you want to click that now. Remember to subscribe if you want more walkthroughs like this for all types of Souls games, as well as little tips videos. I've actually got a video as well you can also see here on how to beat Capra Demon without even going in the arena. Oh, you're going to love that one. I'll see you in that one. Take care.